Have you ever felt like the world changed suddenly? And you're wondering if you still have it? Technology moves fast. Everything seems to be online. And you start thinking, maybe I'm not as capable anymore. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to shut down that doubt, reset your confidence with truth, and take the next step without feeling embarrassed or left behind. Let's tell the truth about what might be happening to you. A lot of women aren't doubting their wisdom, they're doubting their relevance because the world has changed and everything is on this app over here, or you need to have these passwords over here, QR codes everywhere, online portals. Click here, download this. And people act like you should just know it. And the quiet thought slips in, maybe I'm falling behind. Maybe I'm just not at the top of my game. Maybe I should just let the younger ones go ahead and handle it. And here's the danger. That thought doesn't just affect technology. It starts shrinking your willingness to show up in other places of your life. Not because you don't care, but because you don't want to feel foolish. Let me say something that will take pressure off you. Being on the learning curve does not mean you're behind. It means the world changed and you're adapting. And the fact that you're still willing to learn, well, that's strength. That's humility. And that's wisdom. Because God isn't asking you to know everything. He's asking you to keep moving forward. And if we haven't met yet, I'm Annette, pastor, author, and a fierce fisherwoman too. And on this channel, we share truth and real life for women in their legacy season, so you can walk forward with a purpose. All right, let's get into it. Now, let's ground this truth. The world measures value by speed, and God measures value by fruit, by faithfulness. And I need you to hear this. You have something people don't have. You have wisdom, you got discernment, you got steadiness, you have life experience, you have spiritual maturity. Technology may be new, but wisdom is not outdated. And scripture teaches that in season of maturity, you will still bear fruit. God is not saying step back. God is saying stay anchored. Your value to the kingdom isn't based on how fast you type or based on who you belong to and what you carry. And let me say this clearly, because some women need to hear it out loud. Technology cannot replace what you carry. It can't replace your discernment. It can't replace how you read a room when you enter it. It can't replace that steadiness when everyone else is anxious. It can't replace the peace that you bring. It can't replace the spiritual maturity. If you've ever been the one people come to when life is messy, when decisions are heavy, when someone needs wisdom and not just information, that is kingdom value. That is leadership. That is fruit. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, or you know somebody who needs to hear it, share this video with them. We want to keep women moving forward with God in this season. Now here's the tool. It's simple and it works. I call it the confidence reset, and it has 3 parts. Say it plainly. This is self-doubt, not wisdom, not humility, self-doubt. Ask, what is true about me in God? And then answer the truth. Well, God is still using me. I'm still bearing fruit. I'm still on assignment. Take one skill step and one kingdom step. And this is where we stop shrinking back. One skill step, one tiny tech action. Today, I will ask someone to show me one thing on how to learn it on my phone. Today, I'll learn one new button on my computer. Today, I will write my passwords down in a safe place. Today, I'll practice one app for 5 minutes. Let me give you examples so this isn't that vague. One skill step could be learning how to scan a QR code, learning voice to text, attaching a photo to a text, downloading a PDF and finding it later, joining a Zoom call. Change one phone setting that helps you. One small skill at a time. Now, one kingdom step, one action that serves. Encourage one person. Make one phone call. Show up once. Mentor one younger woman. Volunteer one time for something new that you haven't done before. Because here's the truth. You don't need to master everything. You just need to keep moving forward. I'll give you a real example of what I mean, because this happened to me with Lions Club. I had an idea to help increase cup clubs. Cup clubs are the ones with the little kids. And so the clubs could start building something for the little ones. And those kids in my vision would grow up learning how to serve and lead in the community. So I did the work and I created the paperwork and I had it all ready to share. And I was excited about it and I was going to take it to the convention. And then I had this thought. Wow, this would be so much easier if I had one of those QR codes that people could just scan. And then they could download these materials, change the materials to have their club's name on it. They wouldn't have to recreate them. And then my stomach dropped a little because I didn't know how to make a QR code. That's the moment self-doubt tries to kick you into not doing anything. Like, see, you're behind. So I humbled myself and I called one of my daughters. And she gave me 4 simple steps using an app I already had. Something that felt so overwhelming was done in about 15 seconds. And I remember thinking, Lord, thank you so much for this grace. Thank you for keeping me teachable. Because in this season, we don't need to pretend we know everything. We need to keep learning and keep serving. And the goal wasn't the QR code. The goal was the mission, getting good work into hands of people who can bless others. And here's the funny part. 2 weeks later, I needed to make another QR code for a different project. And for the life of me, I could not remember how to do it. I knew what app it was on, but I couldn't remember how to do it. Not even a little bit. At first, I felt like I was so dumb. Like, Annette, you literally just learned this. But then I had to give myself grace. I'd only done it once before, and I hadn't touched it in 2 weeks. So this time, instead of calling my daughter, I went on to YouTube. I knew the basic words to ask for. And I watched a quick tutorial, and I did it again. And while I was doing it, I recorded myself this time. So next time I need it, because I don't do it that often, I won't feel so stuck. And that right there is the lesson. Sometimes progress looks like learning it again, forgetting it, and learning it again with grace. Here's what happens when you stop letting self-doubt lead. You re-enter rooms you've avoided. You stop disqualifying yourself. You become teachable without feeling less than. You realize you didn't lose your value. You entered a new learning curve. And learning curves don't mean you're done. They mean you're alive. So here's your 6-week challenge. For the next 7 days, do this once a day. 1 skill step and 1 kingdom step. Comment below using the format skill and kingdom. Example, skill. I asked my granddaughter to show me how to voice to text. Kingdom. I encouraged a woman who was down and needed encouragement. And this is how we kick self-doubt to the curb without trying to do everything. And before you go, click the video on your screen. When your house gets quiet, God shows up most. It'll strengthen what we talked about today to help you keep moving forward this week. You are not outdated. You are not disqualified. You're not done. Now receive it, replace the lie with the truth, reach forward, take your next step, and remember God isn't finished with you yet.